It's been a busy few months at Cannings Purple with 5 new appointments in the business, 6 internal promotions, and now the announcement of our first full-time Queensland-based State Director to lead our Brisbane practice. Peta Baldwin has more than 20 years' experience providing strategic communications and investor relations advice and joins us to lead our Queensland-focused practice. And Peta, welcome to Cannings Purple. It's clearly an interesting time to be working in Queensland. What are some of the conversations that matter in the state?
Yeah, at the moment in Queensland, I think we're seeing a real change in growth of the mining industry. I think we're seeing a massive influx of mining companies move into the capital. For a long time, Brisbane has been seen to be a bit of a poor country cousin compared to some of its other Australian counterparts. But having seen, big companies such as BHP, Rio Tinto, Anglo American, and most recently OceanaGold set up their head offices in Brisbane. It's a real coup for the state, and along with that, we've seen commitment to some more investment and to increased employment, which is really exciting. But along with that, with what's happening in terms of growth, there's also some contention with projects such as Adani's Carmichael coal project in northern Queensland, which is causing some kind of contention through increase in human activism. People are very concerned about the environmental impact of that project. Plus, there's the other side of it where people do understand the value of that project in terms of increased employment for the region. Along with that kind of environmental activism comes a conversation about the Great Barrier Reef and about its longevity and about its ability to be saved basically from the effects of global warming. Obviously, the Great Barrier Reef, being one of the 7 wonders of the world, is a huge tourist attraction in North Queensland, and it's a very important conversation that we should be having.
Now, you've got a 20-plus year career in communications, and it's taken you all around the world. Can we talk about some of the key pieces of work that you've been involved with over that period?
Sure. Yeah, it's been a really rich career. I've worked with some amazing people and had an opportunity to learn so much from those people. One of the most exciting projects I worked on was an M&A project with AngloGold, where we bought the Ashanti mining company out of Africa, increased AngloGold's presence into Africa, and through continued its presence in Australia and made it one of the most serious global gold players. On a lesser note, to some extent, I had an opportunity to meet and work with Nelson Mandela briefly on some of his charitable projects in South Africa, which was a real dream of mine and something that I'm very, very proud of. But every aspect of my career, we come across great projects and great people, and I'm just proud that we've been able to form relationships, and some of those relationships have lasted more than 20 years.
Now, let me take you through part of the Cannings Purple story, which is the name. Right? The purple in Cannings Purple, so legend has it, comes from the fact that our managing director and co-founder is a Dockers tragic. That's where the colour purple comes from. But I would say the majority of the Cannings Purple team are actually Eagles fans. So the question for you is, which side of the fence are you going to come down on in terms of West Coast football?
I'm probably going to come down on the complete opposite side of the fence and support a rugby league team or a rugby union team, having no background in AFL at all. So I'll probably be someone that stirs the pot a little bit and just goes with whoever's winning.